Welcome to Tactical Reviews, and in this video it's all about the teeth on Silky saws. And of course Silky have a reputation for producing the highest quality saws for all sorts of jobs that just keep cutting, and they do that with their extensive experience at producing very good saw teeth. In this video we're looking at 4 saws to take a look at those different teeth. We have the Pocket Boy 130 with 17 teeth per inch, the F180 with 12 teeth per inch, the Super Axel Z1 lightweight at 7 teeth per inch, and the Gomboy Curve Outback also at 7 teeth per inch but with the Outback Edition saw. And a saw for every purpose with 17 teeth per inch, 12 teeth per inch, 7 teeth per inch, and the Outback 7 teeth per inch. And we have the Pocket Boy 130, F180, Super XL Z1, Gomboy Curve Outback Edition, the Pocket Boy 130, the F180, the Super XL Z1, the Gomboy Outback Edition. So with this camera setup I'm coming in just about as close as I can manage, and we'll keep the zoom level the same to look at each of the sets of teeth. So putting a ruler here just so you can see those teeth against a scale. So first up is this Pocket Boy 130, the designated 20 teeth or 17 teeth per inch. And on this fine saw, all the saw teeth are exactly the same. That'll make a bit more sense when I show some of the other larger saw blades. So that's our Pocket Boy 130. Now bringing in the F180. F180 is actually the length of the blade. It's a 180mm blade, and this has the 14 teeth designation, which is actually 12 teeth per inch. Again here you'll see all the teeth are the same. Putting this next to the scale ruler. So that's our F180 saw blade. Then bringing in the Super Axel Z1, which has 7 teeth per inch. Now this being a much coarser saw blade, now we start to see within the teeth that are consistent shape, we have a different tooth here. And the point of this tooth, which is not sharp like the other cutting teeth, is a clearance of swarf. So as you are cutting, rather than having the saw cut bind up with dust, we have a tooth that the purpose of which is just to help clear out, not to cut more, but just to clear the cut and allow the actual cutting teeth to do their job more effectively. So there are a couple of these along the blade, another one there, and that just makes the efficiency of cut. So here with the larger, coarser teeth, we have a different style of tooth as well to help clear that cut. And bringing in the final saw in this close-up look, and we have the Outback Edition, and exactly the same again. We have, let's bring it this way, so we have the clearing the cut tooth next to the actual cutting teeth, and another one of those there. You see those teeth in relation to the scale edge. And remembering that the Outback blade has not only a black coating which protects the blade steel, but also means that the friction is reduced and the thickness of the blade steel is also increased because these are a heavier duty saw. First up, the pocket boy. Start the cut with this, nice and smooth. And we have the F180. Slight juddering in the green wood. Now the Super Axle Z1. And finally the Gomboy Outback. So now we'll go through each of the little pucks cut off the green branch. First up is the pocket boy with the finest teeth. With each of these saws being very, very sharp and new, the cleanliness of the cut is actually less visible than I expected it to be. Anyway, we're going to go through these. So that's the pocket boy. This is the F180. Probably as these start to dry, we'll see a little bit more. So it's the F180 cut. This is the Super XL Z1, so quite a much larger tooth. So even here we can see more of the cut marks. And the final one being from the Gomboy Outback. Which is very similar teeth to the Z1 and a very similar look to the cut. So Z1, no, this isn't, this is the Gomboy. Next to the Z1. Next to the F180. And finally next to the Pocket Boy. So another factor here, while we're looking at the just freshly used saw edges, so I have lightly brushed these out, but you can see how obviously the finer teeth, they tend to clog more, especially with the softer greenwood cuts. So these teeth, I've had a go at brushing them out, and you can see how much swarf is within those. And then we have here the F180 with the larger teeth, and that's got less retention of that swarf. And swapping in the largest teeth here, these almost look unused. You can see a little bit of dust still, but these teeth have cleared exceptionally well. And now we take a look at cutting with seasoned wood rather than green wood. And with this, a blade that's not really designed for seasoned wood. And the Gomboy Outback on seasoned wood. And so we'll just go through these one by one and do a starter cut for each of the blades, starting off with the Pocket Boy 130. Now the F180. Then the Super Accel Z1. And finally the Gomboy Outback. So here in this video I've only been able to show 4 different saw blades from Silky and the way that their different teeth affect the cut. A little bit different from my normal content, so I'm going to be drawing things to a close here. The full review will have much more close-up photos and insights into the cuts that these different saw teeth produce. So thanks very much for joining me, and remember, get informed, be prepared, stay sharp.